In Imenti Central Sub-County, the public participation process began smoothly, and there were a few disruptions by around a ground led by someone in quotes Supo Mero, who successfully tried to disrupt the process. The Crown snatched one signing sheet and teared it. Additionally, the Crown snatched and stole a mobile device in one of the officers of the County Assembly, from one of the officers of the County Assembly, facilitating the public participation process. Thereafter, the officers left the premises for a while and restarted the process, which was usually uninterrupted. However, the officers managed to obtain some written memoranda and opinions of residents who were willing to give their opinions. The security team did not put in any efforts to restore the public participation process, and the officers of the County Assembly took shelter at the MCA's office. In Tigania West Sub-County, the public participation process was smooth without any interruption and maximum cooperation by residents. In Igembe Central, the public participation process took place smoothly without interruptions from residents. Instead, the residents cooperated and gave their views. In Imenti East Sub-County, the process began smoothly and the officers of the Assembly began registering members of the public. A changed youth group disrupted the meeting by snatching attendance registration forms and written submissions. Conclusively, the process restarted again and was completed successfully. In Egoji Sub-County, the public participation process began smoothly before it was disrupted by residents chanting "Mama, Mama" slogans. According to the residents, the attendance sign list meant that they supported the impeachment motion. The residents later demanded to be given the list, but the policemen escorted the officers to hide the same list at the police station. The round crowd was calmed down by the area MCAs, and the process of the willing residents to give their views and memoranda proceeded successfully. In Igembe North Sub-County, the public participation process was conducted smoothly without any disruptions, and the residents were very cooperative. In Abogeta, the process began smoothly, and in a short while, some residents grabbed the signing sheets and teared them. Additionally, there were two dissenting groups shouting against each other. Later on, some members of the public gave their views and memoranda to officers of the County Assembly usefully. In Boori Sub-County, the process began smoothly until it was injury interrupted by some residents. There was a lot of heckling, which forced the Secretariat of the County Assembly of Meru to call for additional security. The security personnel were able to calm the residents, and the public participation process resumed smoothly. Mr. Speaker, the move of this motion, I, Dennis Kiogora, DMK, is particularly grateful to the offices of the Speaker, the Clerk of the County Assembly of Meru, and members of the Assembly, staff, and members of the public for facilitating the public participation exercise. Mr. Speaker, as I close this motion, moving this motion, Mr. Speaker, I urge this Honorable House to interrogate the contents of the motion, Mr. Speaker, the attached evidence, and even the feelings of the members of the public, even those who are opposing the motion, Mr. Speaker, from the public, and hold the governor of Meru County to account, Mr. Speaker, for the wrongs she has committed, Mr. Speaker, while in office, Mr. Speaker, which are not about to stop, Mr. Speaker, because even the members of the public themselves, through the public participation, have brought to the attention of this House some occurrences that are taking place even as the impeachment goes on, and the carefree attitude and the insults that the governor is still hurling at this House even as this process continues. Mr. Speaker, I beg to move this motion and invite the Honorable Member for Kibirichi Ward, Jacob Muirigi, to second the motion.
Thank you, Honorable Dennis Kiogora, for moving the motion. Now it's the chance for Honorable Jacob Muirigi, MCA Kibirichi. Please take the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For record